People that have been following the channel for a while will remember videos on this channel are uploaded 5 days after they're recorded. There's like a 5-day delay to give myself time to edit, so I don't have to edit every single day. So happy Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving, and I was a little bit ambitious today. I had time to spend with friends and was I had a meal to prepare and everything, but also Bishu was running a beat battle and I was like, oh, I want to do the beat battle. Let's try and do the beat battle at the same time as doing all the normal holiday stuff. And I was doing it at a friend's house on my laptop without my keyboard, and I for the first time kind of bit off more than I could chew and tried. This was the first time I did something for the beat battle and did not submit it. I kind of gave up an hour and a half and was like, this is just not good. I'm not liking it. I'll play it for you here, and then we can walk through a few of the elements I built. But this is what I did for producing today. There's things about it I like. The thing I dislike the most about it is it feels like kind of three very distinct ideas, and mainly this third idea is cool, but just does not fit with the other ideas. I really didn't like how kind of muddy the percussion is here. It doesn't feel like it hits, where I do think that this transition does pretty well. I think the bass is okay. The samples for this beat battle were a lot of things. They gave us a lot of different samples, but on this one, this trappy lead, I have, this was the sample I went with. Of all the samples, that was the first one I took and like really ran with to try and manipulate. We flipped it mostly with Shaper Box here, doing some time manipulation, doing multi-band time manipulation, so have a bit of kind of two different ideas going on in there, as well as some drive, some crusher, and then a bit of a tremolo with the volume there. So kind of a fun little flip there. We then also put a Valhalla supermassive delay on top of, and then a filter sweep that we kind of have moved through, and then bounce that to give us this sample here. Which this is a fun idea that I feel like I need to remember to use more often, is like make a good idea and then put like big washy sounds on top of it to use as sort of a foreshadowing, right? Like make the sound that's nice and clean, then make a washy version of it and put that washy version before it that then leads into the clean version. So, that comes out of here. That's so much more satisfying to hear because you've been kind of hearing this sound just in a muddled version, and now you're going to hear it really clearly on the drop. The basses I didn't do anything fancy to at all. I don't think I actually did anything. Maybe some compression, a little bit of side chaining, some saturation. This was the thing I still really struggle with, like feeling like bass sounds are actually good. These are just normal bass sounds that. Or this one actually, I take back. I did flip this one a little bit. This one was this guy up here. Cool sound, but and then we put some EQ on it just to change it up, kind of like bring out some overtones and take out the top end, and then put a big Valhalla on top of it and limited it to just be this sound here. So just kind of created this little like washy effect. But the percussion was me chopping up some stuff from Splice. There was some kind of cool ideas in there that I think ultimately just didn't work out. Like. It's not a bad groove overall, but unfortunately it just sounded like the break beat I brought in later, where I just chopped up a break beat. Sounded so much better for honestly a lot less work. The break beat I think has some saturation on it, but other than that, it's just me taking this guy from the Blue Martin samples, this break loop late, or maybe this is originally from Splice. I don't remember. Maybe this is a Splice breakbeat. Just taking a breakbeat and chopping it up, normal breakbeat style. Yeah, nothing particularly complicated going on here today. I did make a few sounds. I made that lead that you hear in the beginning, but even this has those really aggressive pops on it, which I think are mainly coming from OTT. I like everything else about the sound if it just didn't have those like clicks when the notes are changing. I think it's mostly coming from me putting OTT on what is effectively like just a sine wave, like really pure sounds, and the compression doesn't know what to do with it. So yeah, nothing particularly complicated today. Just, again, another day of reps, of going to the gym and doing my best to get better at making these sounds and putting the reps in to have it be something that is kind of second nature. And, honestly, for a little hour and a half, it's not bad music, but it just wasn't anything I was like proud to finish. And it was just so kind of all over the place, idea-wise, musically-wise, that I was like, we're just going to call this a good day of work and not worry about it here, not worry about submitting. So, fun time. Thanks so much for watching. That's all we did today. See you guys tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving.